Hello, I am Lakshman Maaheshwary, and today we will talk about International Monetary Fund. International Monetary Fund, or IMF, was formed on 27 December 1945. It is headquartered in Washington DC, United States, and it has 189 member countries. The purpose is to promote international monetary cooperation, facilitate international trade, foster sustainable economic growth, make resources available to members experiencing balance of payment difficulties. The managing director of IMF is Christina Lagarde. Let us get an overview of IMF. It is 189 countries working to foster global monetary cooperation, secure financial stability, facilitate international trade, promote high employment and sustainable economic growth, and reduce poverty around the world. It was formed in 1945 at the Bretton Woods Conference primarily by the idea of Harry Dexter White and John Maynard Keynes. It came into formal existence in 1945 with 29 member countries and the goal of reconstructing the international payment system. It plays a central role in the management of balance of payment difficulties and international financial crisis. Now let us talk about the IMF funding. Countries contribute funds to a pool through a quota system from which countries experiencing balance of payments problem can borrow money. As of 2016, the fund has SDR 477 billion, which is almost equivalent to $668 billion. Through the fund and other activities such as the gathering of statistics and analysis, surveillance of its members' economies, and the demand for particular policies, the IMF works to improve the economies of its member countries. The voting in IMF is based on a quota system. Each member's number of basic votes equals 5.502% of the total votes. One additional vote is given for each special drawing right or SDR of 1 lakh of a member country's quota. The special drawing right is the unit of account of IMF and represents a claim to currency. It is based on a basket of key international currencies. So in effect, if a country contributes more money to IMF, it will have more voting power. Now let us talk about the effect of voting power. The basic votes generate a slight bias in favor of small countries, but the additional vote determined by SDR outweighs this bias. Changes in voting share require an approval by a majority of 85% of voting power. The quota system was created to raise funds for loans. Each IMF member country is assigned a quota or contribution that reflect the country's relative size in the global economy. It determines its relative voting power. Thus, financial contributions from member governments are linked to voting power in the organization. This system follows the logic of a shareholder-controlled organization. Hence, wealthy countries have more say in making and revision of rules. Since decision-making at IMF reflects each member's relative economic position in the world, wealthier countries that provide more money to IMF have more influence than poorer members that contribute less. Nonetheless, IMF focuses on redistribution of wealth. This video was an IMF. I am Lakshman Maaheshwary. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share to keep receiving important updates.